What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? You're tuned in to another edition of Prison Talk Live. What up? Big Herc in the house. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to the channel and you shared it with your friends. Let everybody know what's cracking. We got the hottest show on YouTube in regards to this rehabilitation, get out of prison shit, because we're not endorsing going to prison by any means. We're all about staying out of prison. So if you're watching this channel, it's all about positivity, doing something with your life, not glamorizing this shit. You know, being an OG ain't shit if you can't take care of your family. Take care of your motherfucking family, man. So check out the website, FreshOutSeries.com. If you want to shoot us a message, you can shoot us a message off the website. You can also shoot us an email at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. Don't be upset if I don't get to your email. I have to answer a lot of messages, man. And if I don't comment on your comments, you got to excuse me because I got a lot of shit going on. So, you know, I try to get to as many comments and questions as possible. And, you know, hopefully I can get to yours. You know, I try to answer as many as possible on the Prison Talk. So for all those who subscribed, thank you for supporting us. Shout out to the Super Chat members. White Boy Can't Get Right, Michael Irvin, John Keith, Savage Simmons, Jeremiah Gonzalez, and RP Jake. Those are all the members who have paid, who are getting the benefits of paid membership. You know, our channel is still free, but we do have paid membership, $4.99. A portion of that goes to a cause, to a charity. So we're gonna pick a charity every 4 months. We'll change it up. It might be the homeless, it might be animal shelter, might be the veterans, but we're gonna give away a percentage of that to a charity, and the other percentage is gonna go back into production. And we do have some good stuff going on with that. We also have content that's not available to the YouTube regular channel. So paid members get the exclusive content that we have on the membership channel, which is in the community tab. We're also going to be doing a giveaway today. 2 giveaways. We're going to do a giveaway at the beginning. We're going to do a giveaway of a t-shirt, and then we're going to do another giveaway at the end of another t-shirt. We're going to pick a shirt. You know, if you win, we'll get your information and get you a free t-shirt out, man. So that's what's up. The Big Herc workout manual is now available on Fresh Out as the ebook. Check it out. You know, if you guys been asking about the workout, so check out the website. We got the ebook available for downloads, $4.99. Also got a hard copy available for $12.50 with shipping, depending if you're in the States, with an autograph from Big Herc. So you can hit me up at Big Herc 916 YouTube for it, or you can go to the website Big Herc 916, or shoot me an email. You know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, we're doing it, man. I tell you guys, you got to stay about your hustle. You know, this is just another way to get the hustle on, to be entrepreneurial. And you got to always, you know, recreate yourself, reinvent yourself. You know, be about your business, man. And that's what it's all about. And don't let anybody rain on your parade, man. Jose Medina, thanks for the donation. What does a Snicker bar on the bunk mean? I've heard about the Snicker bar in the bunk. I ain't never seen that shit. Somebody's trying to offer you some food in exchange for maybe a favor. You don't take shit that you don't know where it came from, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never, a lot of that shit, man, I ain't never seen that shit. Anthony, man, thanks for the donation. Squardito, do a collaboration. I mean, I'm always down to collab. Have them get at us. I'm not going to chase motherfuckers. Why everybody always want us to go do a collaboration with somebody? Have the motherfuckers reach out to us, man. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know, you guys get on the channel and tell me to collaborate. If they want to collaborate, have them get at us. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that other prison channels don't constantly ask for money and push promotion on you, and they've grown much faster. Just people pay if they want to, but stop constantly pushing it on us. Hey, Brad, I'm not pushing shit on you, bro. I didn't tell you to go buy nothing, motherfucker. The channel's free. Bitch, I ain't charging your ass. And if you don't want to buy the book, you don't buy any of clothing apparel, then don't buy it. Motherfucker, how you think we support our channel? And those other prison shows, more power to them. I'm not hating, man. Everybody has their own niche, man. It ain't about us trying to be like somebody else. I'm doing us. We're doing us. Fresh Out, me and Big Anna doing us. If you don't like it, keep it pushing, brother. Plain and simple. I'm not trying to please everybody on the motherfucking world, bro. We gotta, how you think we pay to keep bringing content? We the ones with the dope interviews who are going out of our way to make sure we got good content, man. So it is what it is. I'm not going to the Fit Expo, homie, but I'll be at SEMA. If you're a car guy, you're into cars, I'll be in SEMA next month. Come holler at me, and let's check out some motherfucking muscle cars. Tanner Johnson, thanks for the donation, homie. Appreciate it, man. Love the channel. Wig Splitter. I hear you, bro. Stay positive, man. Stay getting your hustle on, man. Be about your business out there. Big Herc, what happens to Jews in prison? They can't join the Aryans or the Christians. What happens there? Hey, man. Badger talked about it a little bit, man. You just do your thing, man. I mean, dude, if you're Jewish, what are you going to prison for? Are you money laundering? Are you embezzling? Are you doing wire fraud? I mean, if you go to state prison, you must have did something that has to do with not money. So what are you going to prison for? You know, stay the fuck out of prison. And if you're Jewish, you go to the feds, you hang out with other Jews, and they got a kosher meal and all that other shit. So ain't nobody pushing the line like that in the feds. Everybody about money up in there. But there's more money on the street. Chris, what's up, man? Thanks for the donation. I want to buy your book. Can I buy it on Amazon? It'll be on Amazon by the end of the week. So look for it. I'll have it on Amazon by the end of the week, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. I'll do the shout outs at the end, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the shout outs at the end. I like to look out for y'all on the shout outs, man. You know what, man? Did you hear that X-Rated got out after 26 years? Any chance you got to leak up? You know what, man? I want to do an interview on X-Rated. I heard he got out. He's from Sacktown. I'm from Sacktown. I heard he's doing his thing, and yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. I hope he's doing well. I always fucked with his music, and I think he's one of the tightest rappers to come out of Sac. Cameo McKinney, thanks for the donation. I wish I could slap the hell out of you. Oh, man, I wish you would try, because I would split your motherfucking wig. You ain't gonna slap me, partner, and get away with it. Ain't nobody slapping me. I ain't never been slapped by motherfucking period in life, and I ain't never been caught a fade and been faded, motherfucker. So just to let you know, don't get me fucked up. What up, Big Herc? I got everyone at work talking about female cheek busting. Thanks for all the great laughs at work. Much love. Hey, man, I'm glad I could put a smile on your face, man. And, you know, it's all about fun, having good times in life, man, and basically talking about this prison shit but not going there. Ain't nothing good about going to prison, man. Why can't I see comments under the YouTube no more? They're still there. The comments are there. Somebody said, yo, Herc, can you still grow an afro? Nah, I can't grow no afro like I used to, brother. Hair ain't thick like that like when I was a kid. J.O., thanks for the donation. Have you ever seen a CO lie and call somebody a rat or chomo but it was not true? And if so, how does one handle it? I've never seen a CO do that. I know, because see what it is, if a motherfucker is a chomo or rat, nowadays with cell phones, all you gotta do is look up his case. You can see if he got a 5K, or if he got some type of safety valve or debriefing in his case. See, the thing is now, I mean, they do have some stuff sealed, so you can't see it, but a lot of stuff is available for public information. So you can check and see if a motherfucker is a piece of shit. Camille McKinney, thanks for the donation, but I'm not going to entertain your foolish comment. Bye bye. What is your take on old gang members who are trying to get young out of the gang life? I think it's a great thing, man. I think that, you know, a lot of that shit is a waste of life. I mean, you know, what's the point? If you're 20-something, 19, you know, 18, 15, you kill somebody, man, and you go to prison, what does that prove? What does it prove, man? It's not, you get nothing out of that. You spend all that time in prison, you basically lose your life, and you got to deal with all this bullshit because you couldn't fight? Come on, man. There's better things to do in life, man. Brother Methane, thanks for the donation. I can't whoop you, but I can sure talk shit from 10 states away. That makes me a badass. Yeah, it makes you a internet badass. Congratulations to you, brother. What do you think of college, bro? I think it's a bunch of bullshit. It's better to hustle than memorize some bullshit. Do you think it leads to success? You know what, man? College is a lot of bullshit, but it could be a good thing if you already have a plug to get a particular job that requires you to have a degree. Like to be a broker. Really, to be a broker, all you gotta do is you can take the Series 7 course and become a broker without going to college. You can become a real estate agent without going to college. You can become a business owner without going to college. College puts you into debt, and everything they do is geared around you being in debt. So you're in debt till you die. You know, you have to pay back school loans. If you could take a trade and basically get employed and pay that loan off, that's the whole object, man. I mean, a lot of times, man, it's a business for colleges. I'm not saying don't go to school. It's good to be educated, but most of that shit you're never going to use, man. And so if you are going to go to college, go to basically open up a door. And the thing about college is, even though you're getting somewhat of an education that may not apply to life, you're meeting friends. And those connections are priceless. Irish Punk 11, thanks for the donation. Yo, Herc, I'm a sponsor. I wanted to know more about the Commissary and Spreads Pack. What will we get? And do you think, you said after 6 months and a year? The Commissary and Spreads Pack, man, is going to have some really, some good recipes from prison with food included that you can basically make. So you'll have a couple different meals in there that you'll be able to make. It'll have some non-perishable goods and some other stuff in there that we're going to throw in. And you'll probably get the workout book maybe with that. But there'll be some good stuff in that packet that you'll be able to take advantage of. And it'll be an assortment. Top ramen, probably tuna fish, beef sausage, some chips, you know, maybe some, maybe a honey bun up in there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a cool little package though. Herc, have you seen the Netflix documentary 13th? If so, what are your thoughts about it? I recently had to write about it for a class. Real talk, bro. Real talk, man. 13th, man. I mean, dude, it's a trick bag. And, you know, you don't want to get caught on that side of the stick, man. I mean, it's indentured servitude. You know, these prisons, man, they're basically for profit. You know, you go into prison, you got to work. You're basically paying, you're incarcerated to work. A lot of people think that you should be doing work in prison for the prison. And, you know, it's the mentality, man. So, you know, just don't get caught up in that shit. And 13th is real. You know what I mean? It's some real shit, man. Evil Table, thanks for the donation. Love the channel. Learn some things. Have a good laugh every now and then. You ever plan to come out east? Also, Big Herc for Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, man. I plan on coming out back east one day. I mean, you know, if opportunity presents itself, me and Big Ant flew out to Detroit. Shout out to Peanut. We shot an interview out there. And we had a great time. He took care of us. I mean, shit, if somebody's on the East Coast, you a bigwig, you want us to fly out, do your interview, man, holler at us, FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. We love to try to get you guys the rawest interviews, and we have no problem traveling, meeting new people, and bringing you guys dope content. So just holler at us, man. We about it. What was the warden like in the feds? The warden in the feds. The warden at Rampart, he was a straight, he was a straight gangster, man. I mean, he ran that motherfucker like, like he was running his motherfucking, like he's running a mafia, man. He had the Rampart guards, they call them the cowboys at the USP. They didn't fuck around. The warden was making moves. He didn't fuck around. And, USPs, man, it's a totally different ball game. USPs is like probably level 4. If you go to now medium, it's a little bit different. The warden there might not be as hard ass. But I was at Sheridan, and it was like the medium was like a country club. They had music, concerts, fucking, weights. And when this warden came, he was a cold piece of shit. Charlie D. He came from Marion. He took the weights, got rid of the concerts, added barbed wire. He made the motherfucker look like a concentration camp. So, that's his whole mentality. And he was a black guy. Straight. He reminded me of Samuel Jackson in Django. Cold piece of shit, man. So, why don't you answer Cameo? Thanks for donation. Why don't you answer black? How do I know you're black, bro? Why don't you answer black people questions? Come on, man, with the bullshit, bro. Goddamn, you paying to ask dumbass shit like that? Come on, man. That's stupid, man. Snowfall, dope show. I checked out Snowfall, dope show. What do you think is going to happen to Franklin? I haven't watched it in a little bit. The new season came out. I watched the first season. I got to check it out, man. Franklin, man, it's inevitable, bro, that shit hits the fan, man. The gang gets thick, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll be interesting, but I gotta catch up on that series. Is it true that everyone USP does 85% or more of their sentence? Yes, everybody in the feds does 85% of their time. So if you go to the feds, you will be doing 85%. So if you get 120 months, you're gonna do about 8 years, 8 months. That's how it works in the feds. In the state, depending on if it's your first or second offense, you may be doing more than half time. It depends. I haven't been to California State, but I know the feds, you will do 85%. Marvin, shout out to the Marines, man. I'll get you at the end too, though. Herc, don't listen to those people whining about the sponsorships. Real fans do it because we love your content and want to support you. Hey, man, I thank you, man. Irish Punk 11, man. Good point, man. And I know, sometimes I go off on these little busters, man, but it's all in fun. I don't sweat it. When I leave here, man, I go out and enjoy my life with my wife, man. Tomorrow I got court in Van Nuys. I might hit a L.A. County jail. Should I join a prison gang to get protection? Why would you join a prison gang? What are you going in for? If you're only going in for a fucking DUI or some bullshit and you ain't ever ran with a gang, don't get involved in fucking gangs, bro. Once you join, you cannot leave. And if you want to leave, they will have somebody check your motherfucking ass in. And I'm not talking about walk you to the SEG. They're going to beat your motherfucking ass. So once you touch that click, you're tied into it. You're better off being by yourself, minding your business, and getting the fuck out of there. You join that gang, you're going to be going on straight missions, partner, unless you was a motherfucking G on the street. Jamal Jackson, thanks for the donation. Big fan, Big Herc. Quick question. What supplements do you take, if you take any, and also how often you hit the gym? I hit the gym 5 days a week. I do probably 45 minutes an hour of weights, half hour cardio. Supplements, I take glutamine, I take animal pack amino acids, I take Yard Time pre-workout, I take B12, vitamin C, NAC, a lot of multivitamins, and I try to eat 5 times a day, man, but sometimes I can't get it in. But I've been buffing since I was 14, man. I'm 45 now, so I got shit, man. What is that? 30 years in the game? So I've been working out a long time, partner. Aaron Witter, thanks for the donation. Did you see the Chomo that got his wig split twice in the booking cells by the same cat? Oh shit, man, I didn't see that. I did see the Chomo who got his wig split in Texas. If you guys haven't seen that one, there was a Chomo who the judge let out on bail. And what had happened is, I guess the people didn't think he was getting out, but he got out. And so what happened was, the judge was at home, his dogs were barking, and apparently when he came to the front door in this nice neighborhood, there was a body that was decapitated of the Chomo he let out. So this was in Texas. Motherfuckers is not playing with you Chomos, man. If you on some bullshit, you done touch on some little kids, you will get your fucking wig split. Yo, Herc, I saw this video the other day about a prison guard that got assaulted by an inmate, and the other inmates came in. What does it happen often in the prison? I didn't see any COs get assaulted when I was in prison, but at Rampart and a couple other spots, there were COs that would get down with you. You know what I'm saying? They would take the motherfucking belt off, and they go head up. And I know some motherfuckers that will basically, they'll throw down with you. You know, at the USP, man, the COs ain't playing no games. You want to talk shit, they'll say, come on in. They'll call you out. So you better be about it if you go to USP, and motherfuckers will put in work. You know, but like I said, shit happens differently in every institution. Christian Castillo, thanks for the donation. You Big Herc, can you tell us about doing those girls in Japan? Oh, sucky now. Japan was a good time, brother. And you know, actually, on the for the paid members, I got a whole series called Cocktails. Actually, Cocktails. And I talk about a lot of busting cheeks up in there. And you know, I'll lay it down up in there about the busting cheeks in Japan. It's gonna be on there. So I can't get into it on here. This is PG-13. I can't. It's pretty explicit, man. But that story will be released real soon. What kind of music do you bump? I bump a little bit of everything, man. I bump, you know, I fuck with I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with you know, I'm old school, so I fuck with Bo, of course, E40, you know what I'm saying? Young Jeezy. I fuck with a Mozzie, you know, Lil Pete, motherfucking Filthy Rich. You know, fuck with a lot of Bay Area, D-Shot, what do you call it, Young Sue, you know, I fuck with a lot of cats, man. A lot of Bay Area music, LA cats I fuck with, you know, I fuck with Cube, of course, Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying, old school Snoop. What a Big Herc, great content, I appreciate you looking out for people, dropping knowledge, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man, trying to drop knowledge. You know, keep you guys out of prison, man. If you're watching this show, you're smart enough not to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go up in there anyways, man. Stop being and tell us about the first cheeks you busted. Oh, you want to talk about when I busted your sister's cheeks? Huh. Yeah, Mozzie's hard, man. I know, he's hard. Do I have to pay to see the comments under YouTube? Nah, you don't have to pay, homie. Why you fuck with Mozzie if he a blood and you say you was a crip from my bad if I'm addressing this, homie? Why I fuck with Mozzie? I fuck with music, man. Young YG's a blood, and I listen to some of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Game's a blood. You know what I mean? And, you know, see, the thing is, man, Blood Cuz, Crip Damu, when it comes to making money, Mozzie got a son with G Perico. I fuck with G Perico. He a Crip. You know what I'm saying? And I like his music. But you don't see them niggas tripping because they getting money. So yeah, Mozzie a blood, but when it comes to making music, making money, he fuck with G Perico. He'll fuck with Nipsey Hussle. He's on the track with Nipsey. Nipsey's a Crip. You know, I'm from 60s. So, I mean, you guys got to think bigger than that when it comes to making money. Now, if a nigga got a problem, then you got to, you know, you got to work that out. But when it comes to making money, man, it's bigger than Blood Crip. You still rep whatever you going to rep if that's what you want to do. But, you know, you got to think bigger than that, man. Jamal Jackson, thanks for the donation, man. Just putting some money on the books, fam. Stay positive and stay healthy. Hey, man, I appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you, man. You know, all this support allows us to keep it pushing, man. Stay motivated. You know, life is all about positivity, man. And I'm just trying to give back. I don't get into trolling people. I've never made a comment about anybody that's negative in my life, man. I don't go on this, this social media shit and bash people. Social media, a lot of people like to bash people. To me, it's all about positivity and elevating each other so we can all make something happen. Aaron Witter, thanks for the donation. What do you think of Eminem's kill shot? Oh, man, that shit is hard, man. I seen that Eminem shit, man, when he went off on MGK. And dude, he brought the heat, man. He picked the wrong cat to try to battle rap with, man. My man been down 10 years. He has 2 more to go. Been holding him down. What's some advice you can give me as his girl to help him when he gets out? You want to just be there for him. I mean, if you want to hold him down, I mean, help him start preparing himself for what he's going to do when he gets out, so he don't have any misconceptions. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to say it's easy, man. You need people to help you out, to get a good job, to do different things. So try to see where he wants to go right now and start focusing on that. Hopefully he's been reading. If he's been down 10 years, hopefully he's been studying real estate or studying, business or something that can kind of benefit to both of you guys. Hopefully you work as a team. And, if you can get the license to do whatever, he could be your person that does the research. Get a dealer's license, sell cars, do something together, man. But, just have his back. Irish Punk, thanks for donation. Sponsor story about the hoe and her husband. Laughing my ass off. Oh, yeah, that story, man, had me rolling, huh? You like that one? That was a good one, huh? Hey, Big Herc, love your channel. How tall are you? I am 6 foot. What percentage of people in prison suffer from mental illness? I think there's a big percentage. As far as in the state, man, I would say over 50%, man. There's a lot of people, man, that go to prison because, for one, like a lot of people, man, they have a better life in prison, man. Some people just can't make it on the street, man. So there is a lot of mental illness in prison, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Steve T, thanks for the donation. Love the show. It's great to see someone who's seen some real shit and still wants to spread positivity. Keep it up, brother. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Everything counts. We really love y'all supporting our show, man. Did any women from your past try to get with you now that you're doing good in life? You know what? I haven't really communicated with too many people that I see people on Facebook, but none of them have really reached out. I mean, I'm in a whole nother city now, kind of doing my thing. And I haven't really had any run-ins with any females from my past. Let me see. Herc, any chance you can interview X-Ready? Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to get an interview with him. I know a few white cats who ran Blood or Crip in prison here in New York. Do white folk run Blood or Crip in CA prisons? Yeah, there's a cat from my neighborhood. He was a Crip. He was a Blood. You know what I mean? Actually, he was a Crip from our hood, and he ran with the Crips. And I knew another white cat who was a Crip from North Highlands, and he ran with the Crips in the prison. So it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that are basically that are white, that are Crippin', man. You know what I'm saying? Love the show. Great to see someone who's thank you, man. Do you have Copiso? Thank you for donation. Do you have any PTSD symptoms from prison? No, I don't have any no PTSD symptoms, man. I have some fucked up dreams sometimes, but nah, you know what I mean? For the most part, I don't really I don't really have a bunch of issues having done, time in prison. Cameo donated again, but I can see he's a hater, so I'm not even gonna read his comment. Matter of fact, I'll just get rid of it. I don't even want to hear it, man. You're donating to be a knucklehead. And Lee, thanks for the donation. I've watched a lot of your stuff and will continue, so I figure I owe you. Hey, man, you know what I mean? Thanks for that, man. I appreciate the donation, man. You sound like a really positive person, man. Big Herc, I'm 6'4", 120, can't put on weight. And this guy wants to split my wig. Oh, man, you know what I mean? You better, you got to figure that one out, partner. You better get on some weight gainer. When you tore your tricep in prison, how much time did it take you off the weights? When I tore my tricep, I probably took off 6 to 8 weeks, man. I had to give at least 8 weeks for that shit to heal up because it was fucked up. You know what I mean? Luckily, they took me to medical and I got an MRI the same day when I tore my tricep. But yeah, man, it was a fucked up injury. Have I ever been to Kansas City before? Nah, man. But I have a homie from Kansas that I fuck with, Big Court. Shout out to Big Court and Boomerang. You know what I mean? He's doing big things in the music game. He's down with No Limit. And he's from KC, man. Shout out to the homie. What's the best response to your girl leaving you for another guy? Hey, go bust some fresh cheeks, man. She want to go get another dude, you go get you some more coochie. Be a coochie assassin. Big Herc, I apologize if I'm asking, but what do you do with the money people donate on YouTube? The money that's donated goes back into us doing production, cost of travel and stuff like that. Our show, man, I mean, to keep everything running, we got a lot of things that we try to provide and bring you guys great content. I mean, it's not like, we're doing this shit and it's free. You know what I'm saying? We're actually trying to make our channel more professional, hiring professionals to edit, to clean up the material so that we give you guys great material. And that's what we do, man. We just try to make our production as high class as possible. Ronnie Sanchez, thanks for the donation, man. Man, big shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Let's say you're about to kill all the friends of 9/11. Big Herc, Bagger said they were about to kill all the prisoners on 9/11. I don't know, man. I was in prison on 9/11, and all that I noticed that they did was they locked down all the people that were in prison for terrorist acts. If you were locked up for any terrorism on 9/11, they immediately found your ass and locked you down and did a whole investigation. But regular inmates were still running around on the compound. You know what I'm saying? Herc, have you ran into natives in prison? Yes. The Native Americans have their own car. They got a sweat lodge. They got their own little programs going on. They got their own religious stuff going on. The natives got their own shit going on. I actually, fuck with a couple of natives and they were doing their thing up in there and, cool cats, man. Big Herc, interview Mozzie or Lavish D from Fresh. I would love to get at Lavish D or Mozzie, man. Get an interview. I'm trying to get Sibo on here. I'd love to get Sibo. Shout out to Sibo. Did time in juvenile hall together, man. And, if I can get any of those cats on here to represent SAC, you know what I mean? I would love to get them on here. I just got to get a line on them. If anybody's got a line on any of those cats from Sacramento, have them hit us up at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. Time for Sweat Lodge. Somebody said, what the fuck? Sweat Lodge is in the Native American culture. You go to cleanse your spirit, to basically tap into certain chakras and stuff like that. I've never been in the Sweat Lodge, but I've seen the Sweat Lodge on the compound, and that was one of the things they allowed them to have when they were in the feds. They had their own Sweat Lodge, their own little thing going on, and that was one of the programs. I can't speak on it in depth, but they did have that. Time for the shout-outs, y'all. Shout out time. You know what? We were supposed to do the giveaways, but I don't see. I was looking for the people to see who I can give who got picked. I watch a lot of your stuff and continue, so I figure, Dre Chili, thanks for the donation. Who was your talent to work with in the porn game? Did you ever work with Caramel? I was in the game from 94 to 96 and then from 98 to 2000. And I did work with a female named Caramel. If it's the same one that used to fuck with Jake Steed, I did work with her on 2 occasions. Somebody said, JR Wisdom, what's up? Thanks for the donation. Would you do a hangout with O'Shea Duke Jackson? I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar with that individual. What we're going to do, because I was going to pick random people to actually do the giveaways. We'll announce the giveaways on the Instagram channel, or do a video for the giveaways, because I don't really have any names right now to give you guys as far as for the giveaways. We're supposed to do a pop-up and just randomly pick a couple people, but we are going to give away 2 t-shirts, and I will let everybody know who those people will be on Instagram. Okay, shout out time. Shout out to Afghanistan. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Shout out to Rogers, Arkansas. Shout out to Sacktown. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to the homeboy, Oak Park, Davis, California. Cincinnati, Ohio. Poland, Odessa, Texas. El Salvador, New Zealand, Detroit, Milwaukee, San Diego, Vancouver, Hollywood, Pacoima, Sinaloa, Merced, California, Riverdale, Minnesota? No, Riverdale, Maryland, Pasadena, Suffolk County, Chirac, NoHo, Long Beach, Miami, Kirkwood, 680, DC, Chula Vista, New Jersey. Hey man, shout out to everybody. Tennessee, Compton, Santa Ana, Zimbabwe, Sydney, Australia, Puerto Rico, Toluca Lake, Palm Beach, Buffalo, New York, Toledo, Polk County, Florida, Oregon, Guatemala, Dayton, Ohio, Toronto, Baltimore, Miami, West Palm Beach, Meadowview, Uzbekistan, Abilene, Texas. Hey man, Roanoke Park, I used to live out there. Sacramento, if you guys got a function going on, let me know. I'd love to pop in, spread some positivity. It don't matter if you're blood or crip, man. To me, it's about, changing the path and the positivity with the youngsters, man. And so shout out to all y'all, North Korea, Netherlands, Wisconsin, and everybody who's tuned in. Catch you guys next week. Love y'all. Much love. South Sac. All y'all in the house. Cuba. Hey, man. Greensboro, North Carolina. Lincoln Park. Oklahoma, man. All y'all, man. Much love. Afghanistan. Yuma, Arizona, Nigeria.